I'm Dr. Michael Thomassen from Nebraska Equine, and today we're going to talk a little bit about cleaning the sheath on a male horse. So there are two big indications for why we do it. One is just because they get kind of grody and kind of nasty in there, and it seems like the horses that don't drop their penis out of their sheath when they urinate tend to be dirtier than others. And the other big thing is that it gives us a chance to examine their sheath and their penis and catch things like tumors before they're a huge problem, because most of the time everything is tucked away and it's not visible, and so things can go undiagnosed for a long period of time before they're noticed. So those are the two big indications for cleaning the sheath. Probably the biggest thing to remember about cleaning the sheath is safety. So you want to do it in a level, non-stick or non-slick footing surface. Have somebody handling the horse. Don't just have the horse tied up. And always position yourself in a place where if he does kick at you, he won't get a vital organ. So try to keep your head and your legs away from him and just reach. So one of the things that this gelding has that may indicate that his sheath needs to be cleaned is on the front side of his cannon bones. His hair has this kind of greasy, almost looks like there's mud on it. This is really common. This does not mean that he needs his sheath cleaned, and it doesn't mean that he doesn't need his sheath cleaned, but that's a pretty consistent finding with geldings that need to have their sheath cleaned. So I'm right-handed, and so I usually do my sheath cleans on the left side. And so, like I said, safety first. Usually I will put my hand on their back so that it keeps my face away from their feet. So if you have your hand up here, you can't reach very far down. Sheath cleaning items, again, a flat, non-skid surface, somebody handling the horse, bucket of water, and you can get commercial sheath cleaners, or you can just use a mild detergent like Dawn, and then after you're all done, make sure that you rinse any detergent away. So with him, he is a little bit sedated, but again, always expect him to kick. So smegma is just the term for this grody stuff in their sheath and on their penis. And right here, this is his urethra. And horses that develop a bean, there's a little pouch right here. And he does not have a bean, but that smegma, which is oil and dirt and skin cells, will just accumulate right around the end of the urethra in this little pouch. And so he doesn't have a bean, but and he's actually not too dirty. But for demonstration purposes, we'll clean him. And again, I think the biggest thing is just safety. Once you have a hold of his penis, just don't let go, because he'll tuck it up under there and you won't be able to get it back. So I usually examine the head of the penis and the shaft of the penis, clean it, and then once you're done, you can let it go and it'll go back up in there. And then you can clean the sheath itself. So you don't have to, once you're done with that, you do not have to examine the penis anymore. So he's not too dirty, and he's being a pretty darn good patient for us to clean. The duration or the frequency of this, anytime a horse is sedated, a male horse is sedated, so for teeth or to have the farrier out or have their mane pulled or something like that, I think it's a good time to at least examine them, check them for a bean, and then go from there. You don't want to do it too frequently, because you can definitely take the oil and dry them out too much, take that away, and so I think that on an as-needed basis is best. So again, safety first, and do this when the horse is sedated for something else like